Our first guest is an Oscar-nominated actor who spent 6 seasons dodging zombies on The Walking Dead and now has to watch out for whatever Jordan Peele has up his sleeve in the new horror science fiction film, Nope. It opens in theaters a week from Friday. Please welcome Yeun. Steven.
Hello.
We've never met before, but yet there's only 0 degree of separation. We both did voices in an animated feature film called The Star.
That is right.
Yes.
That is right.
I did not see you
I
at
know.
the rap party. Where were you?
Oh, there was a rap party?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't invited to that rap party. Wasn't I the lead of that movie?
Yeah, you were. Yeah. I wasn't invited either, so don't feel too
yeah,
bad.
that's what I said. Yeah.
Now, you and your wife have 2 young children.
Yes.
Yeah, how old are they?
They are 5 and 3.
5 and 3. Do they understand what you do for a living just yet?
I can't tell. Can you tell? Do you have kids?
I do. They're 26 and 22.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
They completely
They get it.
understand what I do for a living. I bought one a house.
Okay.
Yeah.
They really get it then.
Yeah, no, they get it.
God bless Dad. I don't know if they get it. I mean, sometimes they're like, what are you doing up on the screen? Can we swipe it away to my programs?
Well, at that age, I'm pretty sure they're not watching Walking Dead.
No, they're
No.
no.
Okay.
I mean, they could have seen they could have seen Minari, but they're just bored of my face. They see it every day. But they're just so precocious. They're like, I don't know, my 3-year-old daughter is already like yelling at me.
Well, what are you doing as a father?
I'm being decent. Well, they get into a fight, and I'm just about sharing something. I'm like, hey, Ruth, you can't just take something from your brother. And like, I'm explaining it, and then she just goes like, Dad, I know.
Oh.
At 3.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, okay.
Sounds like she gets that from her mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
putting it together now.
Hey, don't say that.
Oh, I mean, I'm not putting anything together.
Okay.
I'm just...
You know,
empty vessel.
speaking of children and their age, how old were you when you started acting? Because it's an interesting story
Yeah,
about what you studied in school.
Yeah, I started in college, actually. I didn't really touch it until college.
Mm-hmm. Why college? Why how were you bit by the bug then?
Our freshman orientation, I saw our school's improv troupe called Monkapult.
Okay.
And I said, you're allowed to do that? And you're allowed to do that. And,
Yeah.
I signed up.
Okay.
And they allowed me to do that.
And what were you...
Sorry, yeah.
What were you studying in school? You went to Kalamazoo College?
I went to Kalamazoo College.
And you were studying what?
I was studying psychology. I got my degree in psychology. I tried to get this little extra degree in neuroscience, but turns out you have to be smart to...
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So didn't get that.
Right.
Got the psychology degree, and then somehow found my way here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, has any of your college studies helped you in your career so far? It's either yes or no, Stephen. Yes or no. You don't really have to find.
Study hard. Do your best. No, it all. You know what? College teaches you how to learn.
It teaches you how to learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I came out and did that.
Okay, good. Good. What did you do before you got into show business?
Oh, I had a bunch of jobs that I was so bad at. In high school, I had some pretty terrible jobs. I used to work at my parents were like, you need to go get a job. Please go get a job. And I was definitely not cool enough to work at any of the cool spots. So I worked at Build-A-Bear.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I shopped at Build-A-Bear. I used to go in there for my kids.
Weird place.
It is a weird place.
You're just dealing skins.
Yeah. Is that how you saw it while you were there?
these kids just pick skins. Right? I don't know. Like,
And you fill that skin?
and you fill the skin.
Yeah.
And then you take it home. I went there because there was the girl to guy ratio was mostly girls, and I was like,
At Build-A-Bear?
At Build-A-Bear.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh, cool. There's girls. It didn't pan out.
No, it didn't pan out?
No, just stayed single most
Okay.
of the time.
Well, let's move fast forward then. What was your first paying acting gig?
My first paid acting gig in LA was I got this commercial for Milky Way.
Oh.
Yeah, I was so stoked.
Uh-huh.
Like, of course, you're first avail, like so excited. And then you show up, and then they throw you in a vat of caramel, and then when you're done, they spray you like a zoo animal to get the caramel off. Mm-hmm. And then that's welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah. Welcome to Hollywood. Well, you know what? We wouldn't be worth our weight in salt if we didn't find this commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at this Milky Way commercial.
Cola filled with caramel? Not as good as chocolate filled with caramel.
I want to know, how long did it take to get the caramel out of those places?
As much, like the equation is how high the pressure was of the hose, which was very high. Mm-hmm. Some skin definitely came off of that
skin
too.
definitely came off?
They literally just sprayed me with a hose. It was great.
As you said, welcome to Hollywood.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, more with Stephen Yeun when we return. Are there things that you can't talk about in this film?
There's so many things I can't talk about. In general.
What can you say about your character?
I can say I play a character named Ricky Jupe Park, who is a former child star, and he owns his own theme park that is closely associated to the movie that he was a part of that blew him up as a child. That's really all I can say.
And ladies and gentlemen in the audience and at home, has nothing to do with the movie. But it's interesting, and he's great at what he does. The movie was written, produced, and directed by Jordan Peele.
Yes.
Now, did you know Jordan Peele before you were cast in this film?
I did. I got to meet him through mutual friends. Actually, Michael Key is from Detroit, and I'm also from Michigan.
Okay.
So we kind of knew each other in those worlds. Met Jordan through there, and he luckily asked me to be a part of this movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Jordan, I'm unemployed at the moment.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I didn't make it into Nope, but hopefully I can make it into the sequel, Yep. So you're good at keeping secrets. You're keeping a lot of secrets away from the audience in this film, just like you had to keep secrets while you were on Walking Dead.
Right.
Right?
Right.
How does the studio approach you for press junkets and things like this? When you're out to sell the movie or the television show to the public to get them to watch, they give you a list of things not to say?
The list is just don't say these things, which is mostly everything.
Yeah. We know that there's a lot of speculation as to what this movie is really about.
Right.
And I pulled some things from Reddit. Nope is actually an acronym, not of planet Earth. Blink twice if that's what the movie's about, or don't think at all. Okay. The second one is the horses are a symbol similar to how Chris saw himself as the deer on the side of the road in Get Out. No, I didn't make these things up. I'm just reading them.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. The ranch owners are actual aliens themselves, and the UFOs have come to bring them back home. That's not what this movie is about. Okay, well, if none of these theories are correct, can we ask you, what the is this movie about? Why should we go spend our money in the theaters and go see this, Stephen?
Because this is a fun ride.
Okay.
from the mind of a brilliant artist, Jordan Peele, that will take you for a fun adventure, scare you, thrill you, and make you think a little bit.
There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Yeun. Nope opens in theaters a week from Friday. We'll be back with Wiz Khalifa.